do this video on how to package up some rice. I have jasmine rice. I'm going to do 25 pounds of that. This is all the stuff that you need first. Bucket. It's a pickle bucket. I got this at Firehouse Subs for $2. They sell them. It's a lot cheaper than going to like a Home Depot or a Walmart, and sometimes those aren't food grade. Pickle buckets are food grade. Firehouse Subs, I'm sure you have one near you, $2. You need one of those. I have 25 pounds of jasmine rice because I like jasmine rice. I got these at Walmart. They're $5 for 5 pounds. So I got 5 bags. But you can use whatever you like. You also need to have a lid to put on your bucket because the lid that it came with was already peeled off, and so you can't reuse it. I got this at Emergency Essentials. I think it was like $2. So you need one of these. Then you also need, from Emergency Essentials, a Mylar bag. Like this. I don't remember how much I paid. I got a few of them. They're only a couple dollars a piece. They're very, very inexpensive as well. Actually, even if you have just a food grade bucket, you don't need one of these. I just like to use them because I like the extra protection. You need a vacuum cleaner with one of these attachments. Where's the, here, right here. You're going to need your vacuum cleaner and attachment like this to help suck out the air. You also need oxygen absorbers. I keep mine in this mason jar, and they will stay in there, not very long, but they'll stay in there for, I don't know, a couple months or so. They have different strengths. I forget what word I'm looking for. I don't remember what these are. I think you should have about 2,000 in a bucket. You can get these at Emergency Essentials as well. I don't remember how much these are though, or what strength I have, but we'll figure it out. You also need an iron because you're going to iron your Mylar bag shut at the end, so you need one of these. Okay. Oh yeah, and you need one of these. You need like a board because you're going to be I'll show you what you need it for, but get yourself a board that's kind of long, maybe a little bit longer than this. This is probably going to be hard for me to do, but a flat board like this shall suffice. I think that's all you need. Okay, so I'm going to hook up my stuff. Alright, first, you're going to put your Mylar bag inside. Baby, can you show down here what I'm doing? You got to put your Mylar bag inside of your bucket. Kind of like open it up and stuff it in. Alright. Kind of like flatten it out at the bottom. Make it fill the bottom of the bucket. Okay, so it'll look like that. You can look at it, show down there. Okay. Alright, then, I don't know how much these are. Oh boy. I'm just going to stick them all in. That way I know I have more than what I need. You want to put some of these in the bottom of your bucket. Put some rice in. Put another couple more of these in. Put your rice in and put some on top. And because the reason for the oxygen absorbers is to keep all the oxygen out. Because obviously, if no oxygen, no critters can live in there. No bugs. No anything. You got to use these really quick because they like oxygen. So I'm gonna put. I don't know. I'm gonna put 3 on the bottom, close the lid back up. I think these are 100 a piece, so that's 300 right there. You gotta move quick. I pour my rice in. I pray I'm doing this right because I really don't remember. I'm just doing it from. I don't remember how I did this. I'm watching what I'm doing. And, okay. I think I I could put more than 25 pounds in here, but that's all I have, so it's down in here. Can I have a knife real quick? So I have 15 pounds in there. I'm going to add a couple more of these guys. These will not harm your food. I'll put a couple more in. Probably putting more in than I need to, but it's better to be safe than sorry. I'll be happy when... You know what, I have more than 30 pounds here. Yay. Maybe it'll be 30 pounds in here. The cat is eating the rice. What's another? Dump it down, make sure it fits right. Hope I'm doing this right. Are you kidding me, cat? Alright. Now that's 25 pounds there. And look and see how far it is. I think that's all I'm going to put in there. I'm not going to put the last one in because it might be too full. That's 25 pounds. It's about, I don't know, 5 inches below the bucket line, which I think is good. I'm going to stick some more of these in. And then I'm going to probably forget after that what I need to do. Oh, you know what else you're supposed to do? Oh. Good. Okay. Alright. Now what we need to do is get your board. Okay. I need you to really pay attention to this part. Okay. Put your board down. You're going to iron your bag shut. And what I'm going to do is...
We'll iron the whole thing.
No, I'm not going to iron the whole thing at first. This is the part I don't remember, but I'm going to try my best. Let me see if my iron actually is hot enough. And it is. I have it on the highest setting. I'm actually going to cut some of this off because I think I have too much. And I don't want this much. So I'm going to cut some of the bag top off just to make it easier to deal with. I don't have scissors, but I probably should. Probably not moving as quickly as I should be. Okay. Now, are you paying attention to this? Alright. You want to iron off edges first. Alright. If I remember correctly, that's what you're supposed to do. Because what ends up happening sometimes is you end up getting bubbles in them. And then air gets in, and you don't want that to happen. You paying attention? Okay. Don't get near there, Scrumley. It's hot. Alright. Leave a hole in the middle because that's where you're going to stick that attachment to your vacuum cleaner. Because you want to get as much air out of this bag as you possibly can before you seal it shut. Okay. That's what I'm going to do now. I can find where I put the attachment. Okay. Just a little bit smaller. Alright, stick that in there. Turn your vacuum on. rest of that bag. Don't burn your stuff. I just did. Oh, wow. Those are silly things. Okay. Alright. Now, what you want to do is just let this bag sit out after it's completely sealed, or you think it's sealed. Let it sit until like 24 hours, and when you come back, it should be completely vacuum sealed. You will actually see, like, you can see the indentation of the rice in there. Like, over here. It'll look like this, but a lot better. And you don't want to put your lid on until you actually know that it's vacuum sealed really well. So I'm just going to let this sit for 24 hours. I'll come back, videotape it tomorrow so you can see what it looks like. And then all we're going to do is go like this. Put this inside, hold it down, put your lid on, and hammer it. And then just kind of like put a sticker on it telling you what's in it. And then that's it. It's very simple. That's all. All right, bye. Okay, so here I am to show you the next day what the rice looks like in the Mylar bag after it's been, all the oxygen's been sucked out. Okay, this is what it looks like. You can see the little indents. It got so much air got sucked out that you can actually see the rice particles through the Mylar bag, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. So this is what it looks like the next day. Don't put the lid on until you know it looks like this. The first time I did it, it actually had a leak. It didn't look like this. I had to redo the whole thing. I think there was a hole in the bag or something, or the oxygen absorbers were bad. So if you, after you seal your bag, if the next day it doesn't look like this, you want to do it again. All right, thanks.